Welcome to Dining with Dan. Tonight I'm going to do a dish called Alligator Etouffee. Okay, first thing we're going to need to do is chop our vegetables. Here I have 4 stalks of celery, 1 bell pepper, 2 medium onions. You just want to chop those. Okay, so once we get our vegetables chopped, we're going to take our pan. You want a large pan with a large pot, rather, with a lid. We're going to throw that on medium heat. We're going to take 2 full cubes of butter. Let those down in there. Give those a bit to melt down, and we're going to throw our vegetables in. Okay, so once our butter gets melted down, we're going to want to add our vegetables. We're just going to saute those in there until they're soft. Also, to these vegetables, we're going to want to add 2 cloves of minced garlic. I'm going to throw in our seasonings too. So here I have a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of Old Bay, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I'm going to throw that in there. Stir that in. Okay, so this is starting to boil, so I want to reduce that down to about a medium-low. We don't want to boil it, we just want to lightly saute it. The vegetables are starting to get a little soft, so we'll try this out. A little bit more to go. Okay, so once those vegetables get soft, we're going to take a can of diced tomatoes. Here I have one with green chilies in it. We're going to pour that in there. Now stir that in. Keep this on a medium-low. We're going to cover it and we're going to simmer this for about 20 minutes. Okay, so while that's simmering, we're going to want to get our alligator meat ready. Here I have a pre-packaged 1-pound farm-raised alligator meat. This open. We're going to want to cut this into just small bite-sized cubes. Let me drain this real quick. Alright. A lot of times I probably should have thought this had a little bit more too. So, some of these pieces are already bite-sized. So you want to be careful not to cut them, only to find out that you just got a tiny little piece fall off. So I'll take that. If you've never had alligator, you really got to check this out. It's, especially if you like, flavor-wise, it's comparable to like a mild catfish or like calamari or something. I love it. I think it's delicious. Texture-wise, it's more like rabbit or chicken. So we got that diced up and get ready to throw that into the stew. Okay, so the stew's been simmering for about 20 minutes. I'm going to take a look at that. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. It smells amazing. You want to actually turn this way down. Taste it for seasoning. We're going to want to turn this down to low. We're going to put our alligator meat in there. Stir that in. We're just going to slow simmer this on low until the meat's tender, so it's probably looking about an hour. Okay, so we've still got about 20 minutes to go on this etouffee. I'm going to basically put a pan on the back burner. And I'm going to cook some rice up on that. Oops, that's front burner. And put that on high. I got here. Cook up some jasmine rice. So a cup of rice with 2 cups of water. Let that cook. That's going to take about 20 minutes. So by then everything should be done. We'll put it all together. That's actually looking really good. That smells really good. Okay, so we'll let that cook and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left on this dish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take about a half cup of green onions, greens and the whites, and I'm also going to take a 1/4 cup of parsley. Here I have an Italian parsley. We're going to basically put that in there. We'll mix that in. Continue to let that simmer and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Plate it all up. Okay, so this meal is done. It's simmering for about an hour. Got the rice ready. Let's go and plate this up and give it a try. Alright, there we have alligator etouffee on a jasmine rice. Look at a chunk of this alligator. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Now, originally I was going to make my fried gator bites, which is very good, but so I was a little concerned when I decided to experiment on this one because I wasn't sure how this one was going to turn out. And the price of alligator, I didn't want to screw this up. But apparently I didn't, because this turned out really good. This is tasty, delicious. I feel like I'm down in Mardi Gras or something. Excellent dish. If you're ever down in Louisiana, or ever down in the South, or even if you get a chance up here, or anywhere, wherever you live, I suggest you try alligator. It's delicious food, delicious meat, and very good for you too. So I want to thank you for stopping by. If you like my video and you want to see more like it, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and we hope to see you again soon.